Have you ever pondered upon the question, what is Bitcoin and why does it matter in today's world? It's a question that has intrigued the minds of many, yet remains an enigma to most. This digital gold, as some call it, is a phenomenon that has taken the financial world by storm. Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency, has been making waves since its inception in 2009 by an individual or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Its rise to prominence has been nothing short of meteoric, and its relevance in today's financial ecosystem cannot be overstated. Bitcoin represents a paradigm shift in the way we perceive money. It's not just a currency, but a platform for innovation, a tool for financial freedom, and a catalyst for change. It's a mystery, a revolution, and an opportunity all rolled into one. So buckle up as we embark on this journey of discovery. Let's delve deeper into the world of Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the first of its kind, emerged in the financial world in 2009. Its birth was not heralded with a bang, but came quietly, almost stealthily, like a whisper in the dark. Behind this revolutionary digital currency was a figure shrouded in mystery, a phantom of the online world known only as Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous creator or creators of Bitcoin, remains a figure of intrigue. Despite countless attempts to unmask this enigmatic character, the true identity of Nakamoto remains unknown. Yet the impact of Nakamoto's invention reverberates through our financial systems today. The birth of Bitcoin can be traced back to a momentous event in our recent history, the financial crisis of 2008. A time when trust in traditional banking institutions was at an all-time low. It was a crisis that revealed the vulnerabilities of our financial systems, the fragility of our trust in centralized authorities. In the midst of this turmoil, Nakamoto published a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This groundbreaking document proposed a new kind of currency, one that did not rely on banks or any central authority. Instead, it was a decentralized system, a network of peers maintaining a ledger of transactions, a concept we now know as the blockchain. Bitcoin, in Nakamoto's vision, was a response to the financial crisis, an alternative to the banking systems that had failed so many. It was a bold idea, a radical departure from the status quo, yet it was an idea that resonated with many. From its humble beginnings, Bitcoin has grown, evolved, and sparked a revolution in how we think about and handle money. It has challenged our notions of what currency can be, and has opened up a world of possibilities in the realm of digital finance. Bitcoin was born from the ashes of financial turmoil, a phoenix rising with a promise of a new financial order. In its essence, Bitcoin is a digital currency, a form of money that exists only online. Imagine a world where physical money doesn't exist. No coins jingling in your pocket, no paper notes tucked away in your wallet. All you have is a virtual wallet with virtual money. That, in a nutshell, is Bitcoin. It's a currency that you can't touch or feel, but it holds real value and you can use it to buy goods and services just like any other form of money. But Bitcoin isn't just any digital currency. It's the world's first decentralized digital currency. This means it's not regulated by a central bank or government. Instead, it's governed by a network of computers spread out across the globe, all working together to maintain and update the Bitcoin ledger. This is known as a decentralized system. Now let's talk about the concept of blockchain. At its most basic, a blockchain is a type of database. But instead of being stored in one central location, it's distributed across a network of computers. Each block in the chain contains a list of transactions. When a new transaction is made, it's added to the end of the chain, creating a long, unbroken record of every single Bitcoin transaction ever made. One of the most interesting aspects of Bitcoin is that every transaction is transparent. Anyone can view the transaction history of any Bitcoin, tracing its path from the moment it was mined. But while the transactions are public, the identities of the people involved are not. Instead of names, Bitcoin uses cryptographic addresses to identify users, adding a layer of anonymity. Bitcoin's decentralized nature, its use of blockchain technology, and its transparency all come together to make it a truly unique form of currency. It's a monetary system designed for the digital age, a system that gives power back to the people rather than central authorities. Therefore, Bitcoin is a new age currency free from the control of any central authority. So, how does this digital currency work? Well, the magic of Bitcoin lies in its decentralized nature. Unlike traditional currency, there is no central authority controlling Bitcoin. Instead, it operates on a peer-to-peer network where transactions are made directly between the parties involved. Now, let's delve into transactions. When you send Bitcoin to someone else, you're essentially signing off ownership. The recipient's public key, a unique identifier that's available for everyone to see, is combined with your private key, a secret code that only you know. This combination creates a digital signature, which is then broadcasted to the network. But how do we ensure these transactions are legitimate? That's where Bitcoin miners come in. Miners are individuals or groups that use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems, a process known as mining. These problems are linked to the transactions, and solving them helps verify the legitimacy of the transactions. Once a problem is solved, the miner adds the verified transactions to the Bitcoin blockchain, a public ledger where all confirmed transactions are recorded. For their efforts, miners are rewarded with new Bitcoins, hence the term mining. This is also how new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. Now, you might ask, what stops someone from tampering with these transactions? Well, the answer lies in the blockchain. Each block in the blockchain contains a unique code called a hash. Any change to the transaction data alters the hash, making it easy to spot any foul play. Moreover, altering a single block would require changing every subsequent block in the chain, a task that would require an astronomical amount of computing power, making Bitcoin incredibly secure. So, to sum it up, Bitcoin transactions are made using public and private keys. They're verified by miners who solve complex problems and add the transactions to the blockchain, and the integrity of these transactions is maintained by the unique hash in each block. And that, in a nutshell, is the mechanism behind the functioning of Bitcoin. Now, one might question what gives Bitcoin its value. Diving into the heart of the matter, the value of Bitcoin isn't pulled out of thin air. It's derived from a range of factors orchestrated in a symphony of digital economics. Let's start with the first factor, supply and demand. Like any commodity, Bitcoin's value is largely driven by the market's desire for it. The more individuals and businesses that wish to use Bitcoin, the higher its price tends to climb. Conversely, if demand wanes, its value is likely to fall. Next, we have scarcity. Bitcoin's protocol ensures that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. That's right, 21 million, no more, no less. This scarcity mirrors the finite supply of gold, a resource that has held value for centuries. In Bitcoin's case, this digitally imposed scarcity helps to maintain its value, and can even drive it up as more people vie for their slice of the Bitcoin pie. Finally, we come to the cost of mining. Mining Bitcoin requires considerable computational power and energy. As miners invest more resources into solving the complex mathematical puzzles that yield new Bitcoins, the cost of production rises. This cost, in turn, influences the market price. After all, miners need to make a profit from their efforts. But there's something else at play here. Bitcoin's value is also derived from the trust and belief people have in its utility and potential. The more people believe in Bitcoin as a viable alternative to traditional currencies, the more value it holds. This is where Bitcoin distinguishes itself. It's not backed by gold or government decree. It's not pegged to the dollar or the euro. Its value isn't determined by interest rates or inflation figures. Instead, it thrives on the principles of decentralization, scarcity, and trust in the power of cryptography. Unlike traditional currencies, Bitcoin's value is determined by these unique factors. In the world of Bitcoin, these are the elements that create a currency of considerable worth, a digital gold for the 21st century. Bitcoin, since its inception, has had a significant impact on the global financial ecosystem. It's more than just a digital currency. It's a revolution that has challenged the traditional banking system and brought about a new way of thinking about finance. Its impact is multifaceted, reaching far and wide into various sectors of the economy. One of the most profound impacts of Bitcoin is its promotion of financial inclusion. In parts of the world where traditional banking services are scarce or unaffordable, Bitcoin provides an accessible and cost-effective alternative. It allows individuals to engage in financial transactions regardless of their location or economic status. Bitcoin has indeed democratized finance, making it more inclusive and accessible to all. Moreover, Bitcoin has been a trailblazer for other cryptocurrencies, sparking an explosion in the development of digital currencies. It has set the standard and demonstrated the possibilities of blockchain technology, leading to the creation of thousands of alternative cryptocurrencies. From Ethereum to Ripple, these digital currencies owe their existence to the path paved by Bitcoin. Furthermore, Bitcoin's potential for disrupting traditional banking cannot be overstated. It has introduced a peer-to-peer transaction model that eliminates the need for intermediaries. With Bitcoin, you can send money across the globe in a matter of minutes without needing a bank or a clearinghouse. This model could revolutionize banking, challenging the status quo and forcing traditional financial institutions to adapt or risk becoming obsolete. Bitcoin has also pushed for transparency in financial transactions. Its underlying blockchain technology records every transaction and makes it public. This level of transparency is unheard of in traditional banking and has the potential to significantly reduce fraudulent activities. As we can see, Bitcoin's impact extends beyond its role as a digital currency. It has sparked a financial revolution, promoting inclusion, inspiring innovation, and challenging traditional banking systems. Indeed, Bitcoin has already begun to reshape the financial landscape. Given its transformative potential, what does the future hold for Bitcoin? A question that sparks a myriad of predictions, speculations, and possibilities. The future of Bitcoin, like any pioneering technology, is one shrouded in uncertainty, but brimming with potential. One of the most compelling predictions is Bitcoin's potential to become a global reserve currency. Imagine a world where Bitcoin, not gold or the US dollar, is the standard. It's a world where transactions are not bound by geographical borders or banking hours, but instead flow freely in the digital realm. This potential stems from Bitcoin's inherent properties, its decentralization, scarcity, and immunity to censorship. Yet as much as we revel in this potential, we must equally acknowledge the challenges Bitcoin faces. The path to becoming a global reserve currency is fraught with hurdles. Regulatory issues, technological limitations, and market volatility are but a few of the challenges that stand in Bitcoin's way. Regulation is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can bring legitimacy and security, helping to ease public apprehension. On the other hand, it can impose restrictions that stifle innovation and limit adoption. The challenge lies in striking a balance that fosters growth while ensuring safety. Technological limitations are another concern. The Bitcoin network as it stands can only process a limited number of transactions per second. This limitation could hinder Bitcoin's scalability and its ability to handle a global volume of transactions. However, solutions like the Lightning Network are being developed to tackle this issue. Market volatility is perhaps the most notorious challenge. Bitcoin's price can swing wildly, making it a risky asset. But as the market matures and more people adopt Bitcoin, many believe that this volatility will decrease. Despite these challenges, the future of Bitcoin remains promising. It has already transformed our understanding of money and value, and its journey is far from over. As we look ahead, we see a future that's not just about Bitcoin, but about the transformative power of blockchain technology and the potential for a truly decentralized financial system. Only time will tell how far Bitcoin will go in shaping our financial future. In conclusion, Bitcoin is a revolutionary form of digital currency that has challenged traditional notions of money. This audacious idea, born out of the desire for a decentralized and global currency, has not just survived, but thrived, despite facing countless hurdles and criticisms. We began with the enigma of Bitcoin, a concept wrapped in layers of complexities, yet intriguing in its potential. From the mysterious creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, To the underlying technology of blockchain, Bitcoin is a product of sheer brilliance and innovation. We ventured into the birth of Bitcoin, an event that forever changed the landscape of financial systems. The white paper, published in late 2008, ignited a spark that has since grown into a blazing inferno, challenging traditional financial systems and paving the way for a new era of digital currencies. Our journey took us to the heart of Bitcoin, understanding its intricacies, the magic of cryptography, and the power of decentralization. We delved into the workings of Bitcoin, the mining process, the security measures, and its transparency, all of which contribute to its unique value proposition. We explored the value of Bitcoin, not just as a speculative asset, but as a potential store of value and a medium of exchange. We've seen its impact on the world, from reshaping economies to empowering individuals, and its potential to disrupt traditional financial systems. Finally, we envisioned the future of Bitcoin. While the road ahead is uncertain and fraught with challenges, the potential of Bitcoin is undeniable. It is a testament to human ingenuity and the power of innovation. It's a bold step towards a future where financial systems are transparent, decentralized, and democratized. As we reflect on the journey of Bitcoin, we realize that it's not just about a digital currency. It's about a vision of a world where power is decentralized, where individuals have more control over their wealth, and where trust is built on transparency and security. As we move forward into this digital age, Bitcoin is undoubtedly a phenomenon to watch.